We survived our first full day and night in Bangkok, and for the record, I am not humble yet. Just saying. So we're going to do a little video recap every morning is our plan. We're going to recap the prior day. We don't want to do it at night because, well, some night...
crash in the middle of a video, probably.
Well, she's optimistic that we're just going to crash. My thing is, some nights we may be slurring a little, so we'll do it in the morning when we're nice and sober.
You're just like, no, we're just going to be tired. You're like, no, I'm going to be drunk.
Yeah. I plan to be drunk a couple nights.
I plan to be tired, so we'll see how this
She'll be
goes.
drunk. So yesterday was... Oh my gosh, yesterday was amazing. We landed at 4 a.m. We got to this hotel at 6. They got us our room early. They said no extra charge, you just can't do breakfast.
That's fine.
That's fine. Although we had breakfast this morning, and breakfast is out of this world. We'll get video tomorrow. So yesterday we left the hotel and we just started wondering. We knew we had a destination yesterday, and that was Waterroon. So we started walking towards Waterroon. And we stumbled into this little side market and started walking down. You could definitely tell it was meant for locals and not tourists.
Oh, yeah.
So we had some food at that market. We've already embraced. We're eating anything that comes our way.
Thoroughly cooked, of course.
Yeah, we're just rolling the dice. And yesterday's market was a lot of this white meat. What do you think it was like?
I'm still thinking it was some kind of chicken sausage thing.
Yeah, some kind of chicken sausage.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah. I can't think of anything else, to be honest.
Then we made our way over. We went to look for a real cafe.
Yeah, a nice sit down.
Yeah. And we walked about 20 minutes, and we got lost, and then we found ourselves. Then we got lost.
Yeah.
So as we're learning, the residential side street areas are a maze. You have roads, and then you have alleyways, and you have alleyways off alleyways, and then you've got like doors in the middle of walls that are just open that connect these alleyways.
Yeah.
Google Maps is trying to help us. It doesn't have a clue. Even sitting there staring at the map and looking around,
good luck.
Yeah, I swear we ended up in like people's backyards constantly, and you see all these Thai people are just looking at us, and you can tell they're looking at us going, "You have no idea where you're at, do you?"
Pretty sure you're not supposed to be here, and we think you know.
Yeah.
So thankfully there were at least a couple instances where the local was like, I live around here and I never go down this street, so what are you doing?
We actually had a woman walk up to us and go, "Are you two lost? Because nobody comes down here." But we did find this great cafe. I don't know how they stay in business because they were in like this dead-end little alleyway in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, Kapara.
Yeah, Capri. Oh, God, amazing
so good,
food. So good. Such a good meal. So we had these great little smoothies.
Yeah, you had a banana milk.
Yeah, I had a banana milk.
I got my matcha, and then you had your...
I had the mighty mushroom sandwich with no spice, thank God.
Yeah, panini.
Yeah,
well, less
panini.
Spice.
Oh, yeah, it was good.
So,
really good mushroom
Yeah,
sandwich.
it was good. And I got a green smoothie bowl that had all the fruits and such, and it was really pretty.
One thing about Thailand that's been a lot of fun, and we noticed it at breakfast this morning, is they don't do traditional, this is a breakfast food, this is a lunch food, this is a dinner food. You can get anything any time of the day.
Yeah.
So they did duck stir fry for breakfast downstairs this morning. That was kind of interesting.
Or like a vegetarian
sushi
roll kind of deal, or
yeah,
they definitely don't segregate food into groups here. They're like, you're hungry, here's food, and whatever you're in the mood for, go grab it.
Yep. So then after breakfast yesterday, we continued walking. So much walking. We went and visited a shrine of Guan. I think it was Guan.
Yeah, Guan. I forget the full name, but it's like a pilgrimage stop, is what I remember seeing.
Yeah.
Online.
We haven't figured out yet how to have our phones translate stuff we look at.
Yeah, that's something we need to.
Yeah, we need to figure that out because we went into this shrine and I don't think it was a tourist stop.
No, I think if it were, it would have an English translation,
More English.
But it was all in Thai, so I think it's just a local stop for people to come in and pay tribute to this guy. I need to
Yeah,
look into who it was, but
we were completely lost.
he looked like some sort of warrior guy. But
Yeah,
anyway,
it
I
was
digress.
interesting. All right, so after we left the shrine, we went over to another temple. I don't even remember what the name of that place was. And we got a big surprise at this place. So we were walking in, and it was pretty cool, a little bit touristy type feel.
Mm-hmm.
But we noticed there was like a lot of standing water in there, and there were turtles. A lot of turtles.
Oh yeah, like upwards of 50, I think we saw.
Oh,
there
at
were
least.
even, like as we're walking around this place, I saw like 4 or 5 turtles nestled inside a tree.
Yeah, and they're all snapping turtles. And
They're big boys.
yeah, as soon as we'd walk up, they'd all start swimming towards us. And we're like, what the heck? They come in to eat us?
The eye contact was a little unnerving.
Yeah,
not
they
gonna
just
lie.
stared at us and came. I'm like, all right, well.
They're like trying to climb up with their
Yep.
legs. I'm like, what do you want?
So we learned why. When we got to the front of the temple, you could buy food, and they give you these really long sticks. And
Sharp
you get,
sticks.
Yeah, sharp sticks. You get to feed the turtles.
Yeah,
So
that was fun.
yeah,
That was a fun side adventure, side quest.
yeah. Check this out, feeding turtles. All right, today we are going to feed the turtles. Snapping turtles. And what do you feed snapping turtles? Apparently fruit. All right, so I got my snapping turtle bait. Let's see, this guy looks big. Ready? Who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants it more? Oh! That's how you feed turtles. So we got to feed turtles. That was a blast.
Yes.
We walked through, checked out a couple more temples, saw a really cool white spiral temple. And so one of the other things we learned at this temple is, and we knew, you take off your shoes when you go into any temple,
Yeah.
which is bothering us because we went into like that first shrine, took off our shoes, so we're walking around in our socks, and there's bird poop everywhere.
If not fresh, like residual, and so you had to be really careful where you stepped.
Yeah. So nothing like taking off your shoes, walking in beer poop.
Beer poop.
That'll be later this week.
That will not be happening. That's a different issue entirely.
Yeah, walking through bird poop.
Yeah.
And then you got to put your shoes back on and walk, 5 miles in them in a hot, steamy environment.
I
so.
feel like I'm gonna have to stick my shoes in the washing machine like 6 times when we get home.
Our socks are getting nasty already, so we don't know what to do with that. We'll figure it out as we go. We took off our shoes and we left them at the bottom of the stairs, and this guy, I don't know, maybe he was an old monk or something, he comes out, he's like, don't leave your shoes there, somebody grab them. Put it.
Yeah, he just did the hand gesture where he's like, he'll be, and then under their shirt.
And then running away.
So he's like, put him behind this pole, and we're like, or by pole I mean like this column.
Yeah, we're already worried about our shoes being taken, and that's day 0. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah. Yep.
So that was pretty cool, and then from there we made it to Waterroon.
Waterroon was insane. It was
crowded.
It was super crowded.
So crowded.
But apparently there, I'm not sure what the special event was, but I think you overheard somebody saying there was a massive group from Hong Kong that came over and rented these costumes and hired photographers to follow them around this entire temple, and they all looked stunning.
Yeah, the
like
costumes were insane.
Yeah, the men and women were just gorgeous with their get-ups.
We might actually try and go back on Tuesday and rent costumes ourselves, and then you can hire a photographer.
Yeah.
And the photographer takes you through the entire Waterroon, positions you.
Gives you poses and such.
Yeah. Which annoyed us yesterday, because there were, I'm not joking, there must have been like 50 to 100 couples.
Oh, if not more. I think there was like hundreds of couples all around.
All over.
Where we wanted to get a cool shot, they had already called dibs, basically. And
and they're doing a complete photo session, so it's not like they're just running up and taking a photo there.
Yeah, it's not the random selfies.
Yeah, they're doing like a 20-minute photo session at each location, so it made it hard for us to get pictures.
Yeah. But we got some awesome ones, regardless.
Yeah. So Waterroon was fun. Gorgeous, gorgeous location.
Yep.
We left there. We took our first tuk-tuk ride.
Yep. That.
It's as insane as you've heard.
About lost my head. Because he was going so fast and I was going to go.
So you literally lay down in the back of this like little motorcycle thing, and you're laying down. You're laying down, feet out in front. I'm like,
you
well,
can stretch your legs out
if
straight.
he wrecks, we're just missiles.
Well, that's why you straighten out your legs and you're like, okay, I got this against the railing.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh.
But it was actually a lot of fun. But the people on their scooters / motorbikes are insane.
Yeah, you come up to a
They're
traffic stop, and we're sitting in this tuk-tuk. So the tuk-tuk like weaved between cars to get as far as he could.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then motorcycles just started weaving in front of us. And by the time the light turns green, there must have been like 40 motorcycles that surrounded every car, that surrounded all the tuk-tuks. Everybody's at the front of the line, and it's like this race of humanity.
Yeah. And then like even as we were going, just trucking along, and then you'll see the scooters just go into the opposite lane of ongoing traffic just so they could get around in front of you. And there was there's all kinds of people. I saw a mom with her 2 kids on a motorcycle, and they're like the smallest one's in the middle or in front of her, and the bigger one's on the back, and she's just zipping around.
Yeah, so we went over. We walked through the Icon Siam Mall.
Oh yeah, that was an experience.
Yeah, we're going back there. It's we barely scratched the surface of it. We'll get some video of that someday.
Just to give you an idea of how overwhelming just the ground floor is, and they're really big on food markets out here.
Yeah, the Icon Siam Mall is unlike any mall I've ever been in, and I've been in the biggest 3 malls in America, and they got nothing on this thing.
This is definitely the biggest mall I've been to.
Yeah.
So it's
most elaborate, most decorative, just...
It's stunning.
Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous.
You have freaking flora and fauna coming from the ceilings, and it's...
Yeah, crowded.
Apparently there's we didn't find it, which is part of the reason why we gotta go back, is there's a floating market inside.
Yeah. So we'll do that later. We got to have dinner last night with Satit
And
Nui and their two daughters, 2 gorgeous daughters last night.
3.5. They were adorable.
Yeah, and we went to the Endless Summer
Never-ending summer.
Never-ending. I keep calling it Never-ending Summer. Nui ordered for us, and it was a traditional Thai. They brought out 5, 6 courses.
6 different plates.
Set it all in the middle of the table and just pick whatever you want to eat.
The fact we ate lotus petals filled with shrimp, ginger, lemon, onion, etc. Like you name it, it was all piled in, plus topped with, I forget what the sauce was on top, but those were good.
We had curry, we had sea bass. The sea bass was amazing.
Yeah, fried sea bass.
Some kind of a green leaf egg.
Yeah, green leaf and egg mixture. I know Satit showed us the name of it, but...
what else was there? We tried everything.
We did. I mean, they had the soup there, and a boatload of rice to combine with everything.
We had our first sticky rice, mango sticky rice for dessert.
We had that squid.
Oh yeah, the squid.
The squid was good.
Yeah, got my first beer in of the trip. That was enjoyable.
Got some
pretty good.
Chang.
Yeah, elephant.
I
think it means elephant.
I think it does too.
Well, Chiang Mai. Does that mean elephant Mai? Oh
no,
my, elephants.
No, because Chiang Mai is CHIANG, whereas the beer was just CHANG.
Ah.
So it's just Chang.
It's all about that I.
Yes.
Anyway,
tech.
Oh, we forgot. Right before dinner, we got our first massage in Thailand.
Oh yeah, first. And by foot massage, they mean like entire lower body massage, which was...
Yeah, we went in. Me and her got foot massages together for an hour. Pretty good.
Yep.
It was enjoyable.
Yeah, 250 baht.
Yeah, 250 baht. And I left him 100 baht tip.
Tip. Watch those slips there.
I left him They're going to think it was a happy ending massage now. Trust me. No. We got these 2 older ladies that really worked it.
Jokes aside, they knew what they were doing, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
I've never had such a thorough leg. They call it foot massage, but it was definitely a full leg massage. Like she really got in there.
Yeah, 250 baht a piece. So for 500, I left them each 100 baht tips, so 700 baht. It was like a $19 hour-long massage, and that was for both of us.
Yeah,
so
that was incredible.
We're going to be doing that a lot.
There were some adventures, though. They had us change pants. Do you want to tell them what happened to your pants?
Oh, my gosh.
Granted, in his defense, there was no tie. So, and these are...
So we finished an hour-long massage, and they're like, okay, you can go in the back and change again. Like she said, we put on their clothing for the massage.
Yeah.
And we're walking. I get up from the massage. I'm all relaxed. These two women and her behind me, and I start walking into the back room to change. I get about halfway there, and my drawers drop down to my ankles. I'm like, oops.
Yep. The pants they gave him, they're like, here, we want you to be super comfortable, and they're like incredibly loose, so it's like a good 12 inches of space.
Yeah.
So the poor man,
So I lost my pants.
He lost his pants, but...
I hear the three of them behind me just start laughing. I'm like, oh, jeez.
The whole woman's like, I'm so sorry.
That was fun.
I just hollered up like, babe, but you're like, oh.
Pulling up my pants. I'm like, I'll be back here. We had we had a great night.
That was good. And then that's when we went. It was after that we had...
after that we had dinner.
Dinner was the tea.
We came back here, got cleaned up, and then went out and had dinner.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was pretty much our first day.
Yeah, that was our first day. And then we...
Crashed hard.
Yeah, it was so hard.
Yeah,
we were both sawing logs, I'm sure.
Yeah, we got back to the room. It was hard to get cleaned up before we lay down, and I laid down after the shower, and that was it. I was gone.
Yeah.
Absolutely gone.
Very much gone.
Yep.
So...
Slept through this morning. We woke up. We're still a little bit tired, but we feel good.
Yeah. Had fantastic breakfast. And...
Oh, yeah. Great breakfast, but we'll talk about that tomorrow in tomorrow's session.
Yep.
So we're off to another adventure today.
Cheers.
See you soon.